This is my closet door and I'm going to show you what I've been working on so far. I am reorganizing my closet, so right now it's a bit confusing to look at because it's in transition. But this is how it looks so far. Now, originally I had all of my bags hanging up on the outside of this door with one of the little hangers I found at Walmart. But it caused it to hang up on this right on from the handles, and I didn't want that anymore. So I cleared off this entire top shelf. The only thing that does not belong to me is my husband's tool, but he have those placed all throughout the house just in case he need easy access. So I allow him to keep that one thing in here because he do sleep in the bed closest to the closet, so it's easy for him to just jump up and grab it. Other than that, he had other stuff in my closet. I was like, nope, you gotta get it. So I was able to clear out this entire top shelf and place all of my purses in here. I don't have a lot of purses. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but I have the main colors. I have my black, I have my white, I have my gray, I have like my little nude colors, and then I have this cute little pop of color. I don't like a lot of color. I mean, you can even tell from my wallets and stuff. And then look at my shirts. This is probably the most the brightest thing in my closet. You could wear my nails and all. I don't like a lot of color. So anyway, so far, like I say, I've cleared out the top part and I placed my bags up there. Now, in the event I do see a bag that I just cannot pass up, I still have room in front of these bags that I can sit it in. How I have my duty bag, I can in front of my 2 guests. That's how I can do it. And from the looks of it, I can probably get about, because I only wear totes, as you can tell, I can probably get about 3 more totes up here. Probably 2 over here and then 1 right there where my little air freshener is. So yeah, so a couple of modifications that I did was that little motion light up there. I got that off of Groupon. It was like 2 for $15. So I put one in my closet. I put one in my daughter's closet. So whenever, let me see if I can turn this flash off. Okay. You see how it illuminates? You can see it better in person. It looks like it's getting a little dim. I need to change the batteries. It's actually brighter than that. That's why it's looking that way. It is brighter than that, but I need to change the batteries in it. I've had it for a little while. Not a little while, probably a couple of weeks now. And I put some batteries from Dollar Tree in it. And we all know those are little cheap batteries, but you get the gist. You can see the difference with it off, and then you see how it just turned on. So you get the idea of it. I just have to put some actual good batteries and stop being so cheap. But yeah, so let me turn my flashback on. I just wanted you to get that. So I think that's a really cool concept to open up my closet and have that light come on. Another modification was or is this little wallet organizer, and I found this online and I was so happy I found it because a lot of like closet organization shelves and stuff isn't really wire, like this isn't wire, whatever you would call this, like a wire shelf, I guess. A lot of closets have like the solid shelves. So when I found this, you see how and then it has the little cut right here for the thicker part, and then it literally just hangs over. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots. However, I don't have a lot of wallets right now. I just have my gas. This is the Coach wallet my husband bought for my birthday, and this is a Coach wristlet I bought myself about a year or so ago. I do plan on getting more, and like I say, if I have to double them up, obviously I'll be able to, so I don't have to just stick to 5 wallets. The little slots are big enough to double up. Right now I don't have that many, so they all can have their own little room. So that's one little modification I did. Another thing is I put all of my clothes on the velvet hangers with the silver metal part. Now, I already had some of these, but then I ran out, and then I ended up buying more from Walmart, but instead of silver, they were gold. And Yeah, I don't know why I did that. It looks so tacky. I just like it to all be, just have like this uniformed look. So, and I did both sides. I don't have a whole heap of clothes. I like to buy pieces I'm going to wear and, just sort of stick to that for the most part throughout the week. I'm in my uniform anyway. It's just really on the weekends where I wear, my little street clothes. And I don't have it color coordinated. However, I do have, because it's still, winter, have my long sleeve tops here. And then in the back are all of my short sleeve. And then over here, I have like my skirts, my slacks, my dresses, my cardigans and sweaters. And then my blazers. I only have 2 colors. I'm definitely going to add more, but these are the 2 basic colors. And then my summer, like, what would you call these things? Shawls or something, sweaters, whatever. The ones for the summertime. And then like my swimsuits and stuff. And then my work vest that I literally never wear. And the shoe, as you can see. And I don't have a lot of shoes either. I'm not gonna say I'm a minimalist, but I probably am. I just don't have a lot of stuff. But anyway, those are my work shoes though. Those 2 sitting on top of the boxes, and then these little white ones here. That's why they're dirty. But yeah, this actually, it hangs up here like that. It has the little velvet thing, and I've had this for about a year. And it's like a little shoe compartment. And I just kind of stick little stuff in there, my little shoes and whatnot. And I think I got this out of Burlington. I put my Scullies and everything in there. But ever since getting this, I just kind of tossed this down to the side. But I finally, this little thing here is my shoe cubby that I've been waiting on. I bought this off of eBay. Sorry, Reagan. I bought this off of eBay. So I'm about to put this together and get my shoes organized. It says that it's 50 inches high. Now, I don't know what the hell happened to my tape measure to see if 50 inches would reach up here. I pray it don't. I'll see once I put it together, and I might have to play around with it because I also want to do my closet like a Chanel theme. So, look what I found. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, Lordy. In Burlington. Okay, I got the flash on. There we go. With the Chanel puppy and the Chanel bag and stuff. I thought it was $9.99. So I thought this was really cute. So the reason why I don't want my shoe cubby to reach up here is because I was thinking about like just sitting this on the top part of my shoe cubby. Like once it's together, you'll see once I finish, and then just kind of like sitting this on top. And then I plan on adding like some more, like printing out some Chanel design artwork and then going to Dollar Tree and getting some frames and probably like hanging them, up there. Probably get like 3 and then hang it, 1, 2, 3. And then I don't know if I'm gonna put anything on the door because we have like these little ridges and stuff, so I'm not sure how that's gonna look. But I do know when you open it, it'll be my shoe cubby here. I want to put that artwork right up under there, sitting on top of the shoe cubby, and then above my purses, I'm gonna go on Google and just print out some Chanel artwork, and then go to Dollar Tree, get some frames, and just kind of hang it up there. So I have plans, y'all. I definitely do. Yeah. Okay, so on to my second closet. That is the one I just showed you all. And this is my second closet. Neither of my closets are really big. So I just kind of have to work with the space that I do have, which is another reason why I don't have a lot of things nor a lot of color options. I pretty much wear these same colors. But right now, all right, so these 2 bins I got from Dollar Tree like a year or so ago, and they just hold literally the most random things. My wallets used to be in here. I have the little yoga mat. Well, this not the little tummy wrap thing, little stretch thing. My husband and I, we are old people. We be rolling coins. I have toothbrush holders when we go out of town. Hair. Hand sanitizer. Literally, my husband and I took a boxing class
And that's what this is. Just the most random stuff. And then this one hold my 2 wigs. These are synthetic, so they look a little rough. I'm gonna see if I can bring them back to life. If not, they're going in the trash. Let's see. My hat. You know, when you got that bad hair day. This is the hat my job gave us. And then I think I got like a little polo hat down here. My little Scully. Isn't she cute? I love this color. Y'all see, I don't have a look at that. I do not have a lot of color options. I wear like the same colors. What is this? Like my bag for my Dooney and Burke purse. The box to my phone. Okay, this is the little purse thing I was telling you about. What you do is you hang it on you can hang it on the inside of your closet. I had mine on the outside of it, and you literally just like hook it up there, and then it hangs like this, and you put the handles of your purse in these little hooks here. And they have a lot of hooks so that you can put a lot of purses. But if you wear totes like I do, you cannot get a lot of purses on here because they're big and the bottom of a tote seems to be wider. So and I've had this up for a while, probably almost 2 years, but I do like it better like this. I do like it better like that. And then I won't stretch out the handles by hanging them on here. Something else I did was organize my pants. I bought these cute little pant hangers. And it just makes my closet look so much more organized. I originally had all of my jeans folded on this shelf actually. And these two were up there. And I had them in like 3 stacks. I had it folded in 3 different stacks. And then, like I said, when I came across these pant hangers, I was like, let me see how it'll look. Now, don't mind the color of these two. I'm going to actually dye these probably this weekend. So that's why they're not as black as the other ones, because I wear these to work every week faithfully. So these constantly getting washed. I actually need to get some new pants. I'm talking about dyeing them. I need new pants, period. So, and then this top shelf, my idea for that. Okay, so these bands are going in the trash, but I am going to replace them with 2 more bands, but they're going to be black. And I can't find any cute black ones that I really like that aren't like really expensive. So I may either do silver or gray, or because I can find a lot of gray storage baskets and bins. I just can't find cute black ones that I really want. So I may just have to spend a little extra money to get what I want, or just go with a silver. So I'm going to replace those, and I'm going to put them on this shelf here. My top shelf is going to be reserved for my wigs. I've already started with this one right here. I'm going to go to the hair store and get some more of these styrofoam heads. This is a wig that I like. I haven't worn it yet. I tried it on, but it's really pretty. I cut the lace and stuff off. That's synthetic. This one is a human hair wig. And I put her in here just to protect her, but I have to get another styrofoam head. And I actually have 3 more coming in tomorrow. So that's why I say I've gotten into wigs lately, you guys. So that's why I say my top shelf is just going to be, my wigs. And then this shelf is going to be my storage, but much more organized. And then down at the bottom, I don't have a lot of heels. And the ones I do have are basically the same color. Like I said, I don't like a lot of color. More muted colors for me. And I have this shoe rack from Amazon that I ordered, and just to put my shoes on. And the reason I have them backwards is because when the toe was facing forward, it didn't look as organized as I thought. I guess because all the toes are different. Some are open, some are closed. They have different designs and stuff on the front of them. So I just feel like it looked better, more organized with the back facing us. So, yeah, I'm not finished with this closet yet, but I definitely have plans. Now, I don't know if I am going to make this one as pretty as I have plans for that one. Probably, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know for that one, I definitely have plans. Like, I'm gonna put a chandelier in there. It's like 19.99, and it's not one that light up. It's just for like decor purposes or whatever. And then, like I said, I have my light, and then I'm gonna put some more Chanel art in there. This one might just be just organized and not, as glammed up. I'm not sure yet, but I'll figure it out. But yeah. So this is not my final closet. I still have a couple of more things I want to do. Honestly, everything that I wanted to do to make my closet practical is finished. This cubby was the last thing. The next couple of things I want is just for decor purposes, just to make it pretty. I do need to get some more batteries for my light, and not the Dollar Tree kind. But there go my bags, as you've already seen. My wallet organizer, and I am going to get some more wallets. I need a white one and a black one. My clothes, well, not my clothes, but my tops. These are my tops, long sleeve up here, short sleeve in the back, on the velvet hangers with the silver tip. Same thing over here. And then my shoe cubby, and it came out. I need to wash my Skechers. Pretty much how I wanted it to. Now, I will be honest, these little cubbies are way bigger than I thought, you guys. Like, first of all, okay, I'm a size 8 in women, 7 in kids. So if I push my shoe all the way to the top, I still have a couple of inches of room here. I'm not a huge sneakerhead. These are probably the only sneakers I really have that I wear casually, and I haven't worn those in about a year, maybe longer. I just don't want to give them up though. My husband bought me these. And I need to wash my Skechers, like I said. So it's just so much room in here, and you can play around with it. Oh gosh, I need to wash these shoes. You can play around with it, like you can probably push them like that and then put one pair in that way if you have a whole heap of shoes. I don't care to. I just like to buy things that I know I'm going to actually use. So, and then I was surprised with the smaller cubbies that this big old sneaker would, fit in there, but it slides right in perfectly and still has, a little room at the top. So yeah. And then just my little canvas shoes. I need to wash those too. Little boots. This one is empty. And this one only has one pair of shoes. My little slides. Now this one has my work shoes in them. I just kind of threw all these together because, they're work shoes. I drive buses, so I park out on a dirt road, which is why those are so dirty. So those are at the bottom, and they're all in one. Not the most pretty shoes, but it's work. I make money. Oh, and an issue I ran into, while it fits lengthwise as well as height wise, I didn't think about what is this one called? Depth. So when I go to open, look what happens. Can't open it all the way. I say, God dang it. So I contemplated taking the door off altogether. And it's the same with both sides. So I contemplated taking the door off altogether. Being that it's organized, I don't think it'll look extremely tacky if I decide to, but I still were able to get my boots in there, as you can see. So I think I'm gonna keep the door on. If your closet is like mine and you want this and you find that to be inconvenient, just take the door off. For me, I don't mind lifting it and just reaching in there and grabbing my little boot. Because aesthetically, I think I like it better with all the doors. Like I say, with those two doors off, I don't think it'll look ugly. I just like it better this way. So this is what we're looking like right now. And like I say, just for, you know, practical use, I'm finished. I don't think I need anything else. I'm just going to get a couple of more things for decor purposes. So this is my little closet.
Alright, so I had one of these left and I decided to just put it in this closet. I was saying I didn't have a black storage unit and I was going to buy one, but I just used this. Now the extra pieces are just right here to the side, so I'll figure out what to do with that later. Um, and I just kind of threw my little stuff in there. So for now, this is how this closet is going to look.